Good morning, folks. Cold, snowy Wednesday. Actually, it's not even snowing, the sun's actually out. So, I figured I'd just do a quick, I don't know how quick it's going to be. Take some of this oddball stuff apart. See what's in it. This is a Honeywell 620 digital voltmeter. Oh, so kind of old. I'd say probably 80s, something like that. So we're gonna see what's inside this thing. What makes it tick? Oh, that's interesting. Underneath here, it's got a bunch of setting screws. The very bottom of it. So all this stuff came from a like a weight company, scale company. I think they deal with like calibrations and stuff like that. So I got this stuff quite a while ago, actually. But I've been concentrating on computers and stuff like that because I have a mountain to that stuff. And these don't want to come out. Let's see here. It's almost like that was stripped in there. It's always one. Always one. Come on now. I did clean my desk a little bit. I have a little working room. All my tools are in that mess, so I have to dig through that now when I want to find something. Come on. It's Wednesday. Really? That one came out. Put a little pressure on it. There we go. Now let's see if this will. Oh, that was easy. If I close the handle. There you go. This is actually aluminum. The rest of it is shred. So a couple little Phillips screws in there. I don't know if the screw's gonna. Probably not. Too much of an angle. Oh, Phillips screwdriver, where are you? Nope. We go to the next resort. Break it off. Maybe. All that for a little piece of aluminum. Ow! Cracked my knuckle in the process. So, this piece here is aluminum too, but I'll deal with that later. All right, let's see what we got. I'm not looking for much in this. This was that bottom plate. It had all the lettering on it, on here too. So this is another piece of aluminum. And there you go. So far it don't look too interesting. Piece of wire. Oh, it's got a million little thingies on it. Not quite the size I need. It's not really the size, but it'll work. It'll work. I need another drill. Let's see what these are. I don't know. That one's magnetic, but it's got a washer on it. So these aren't magnetic. It might be brass. It might be stainless. I don't know, but let's find out real quick. I know it's hard to see, but they're yellow, so they're brass. Let's throw them over here in the brass bucket. That one didn't want to come off. There we go. What else is holding this damn thing? This is why I need another. I got another drill. Let's hold her in the box. I'm just. If I take this off and there's nothing interesting in here, I'm moving on to the next thing. Ain't looking promising. Transformer in there. Oh my goodness. How does that come out of it? Cut that holder. See if that does anything. That worked a little bit. I put a little cooking oil, Pam cooking spray on here to make these work better. Now they're too loose. They left them like they were. Alright, so there we go. Yeah, it's not looking like much in these. All low grade. low grade boards. Cut all this mess off of here. And we'll cut that off of there. And that off of there. And that off of there. My hands are not going to work today. That's some tough wire. Yeah, so that's just a crap board. I'm not sure if these little things here with the little dimple in them are tantalums or not. I'll have to ask the ruffle scrapper and see what it says. I pulled these off. I just have a little jar of these with the little gold bottoms on them. I always thought they were crystals, but I was informed that they are not. But see, like this one don't have the gold on the bottom, so that'll probably get thrown away. That one don't have gold on it. Get off. Check this one. That's got a little gold ring around it. If it'll focus. Focus, focus, focus. Oh God. I hate doing the hand trick, but I see a little gold ring around it. So I'll put that one over there. I think probably the rest of this is a. We'll just start with a low grade board. Yeah, looks like that's what all these are. I'm really not gonna. Yep, this is all low grade in here. So we're not gonna tinker with any more of this, because that's not very interesting to me. I will cut the rest of the wire off here though. I've got a lot of things I gotta get done. I was hoping to get done by the end of the week. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Got 2 scrap yards to pick up from. I still have to get my white trailer unloaded. It's about half full now. I have to make a run to the scrap yard to get rid of some shred. I got a few of those, so I'm not going to want to put those anymore. What else we got? Oh my God. This must have a 30-pound transformer in it. This thing is heavy. Property of the U.S. Navy. Oh my God, this stupid phone. But yeah, property of the U.S. Navy. I'm gonna pick this heavy thing up just to, oh Jesus, just to show you. See that? Now what is this thing? I don't know. Sorensen regulator. $20. So maybe I'll send this to a sharp scrapper. And probably not. Alright, you find a flat screwdriver. I can see the big transformer in there. That thing's huge. I say I have a lot of this stuff over there, but it takes time to get it all apart. All that fun stuff. A million screws. I still have a pile of towers in front of me. I still have 80 or 90 in the trailer. I still have user servers. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 more of them to take apart. I think I had like 20 of those things. 15 or 20, I don't remember. But I do have a computer store that's got a storage unit that's floor to ceiling, front to back, both side to side. And they're starting to go through all that stuff, so got that mess coming. I'm hoping they wait till the spring. Yeah. So, tin shred. I might try to get that little tag off of there. It says property of the U.S. Navy. But all that's in this is there's 4 transformers in here. That's it. So that's what's in that. This is 1 transformer, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. And I'm gonna have to tell this person to chill out. Do better than that. Watch this. Shut my phone off. There you go. So yeah. I mean, they're not really big balls of copper in them, but I usually don't take them apart anyway. And then there's 3 of those old vacuum tubes. But you know, people say these are worth money, but we don't have a way to test them. You know, how do you know if they're good? I can't put a Kenrad. I can't put them on Made in USA. Well, something Made in USA. You know, I can't sell something, and if it's bad, then have to, you know, refund money and go through all that mess. It's just not worth it to me. All right, so we're not gonna take this apart because you know what's in that. Oh, how can I put this? Ain't got no room. Now there's just that. Let's try one more thing. See what the heck this is. This, I'm guessing, is a Hewlett-Packard. It must be like a voltage tester as well. It has a polarity thing here, minus and plus, volts, ohms. So there probably ain't nothing in this thing either. So if there's nothing in this, I don't know. I mean, there's stuff in them, but nothing that I want to sit and do a video on, that's for sure. So this, I think, is probably Light. That's aluminum, that whole box. So I guess that's kind of a plus. And inside this is the same thing. Whole lot of nothing. Yeah, see, this stuff is so old. But I mean, some low grade transformers, some more of those tubes, a little brass fitchy wobber, and the housing's all aluminum on it. So I'm glad I got this stuff for free, because if I had to pay for this, I'd be a little upset. me a little upset. Hang on, people. Try not to make it collapse. Avalanche. Yeah, so all that stuff is I think this might be a what is this, a disk drive or something? I was gonna say I got so much of this oddball stuff. Strip it out. There you go. Good job, buddy. Alright. I'm gonna do that screwdriver. Here it is. Dang, for a little screw. I should have just stayed upstairs and played Minecraft all day. There we go. Got my little thong. Got two of them actually. A minute. Alright, let's see if we can get this apart. A little banging. Nope. Man, nothing much work today. Wow. Everything I picked up, waste of time. Yeah, we got a screw here. Let's pop that off. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's coming off. Rubber that goes in the shredder pile. Okay. And another screw here. Woohoo, got one off. Shred. Well, at least we got a board in this one. Jeez. How was that board in here? I was supposed to go to Ohio today, but that didn't pan out. My buddy's not feeling good. He's having problems with his hips. So to sit in the vehicle for 7 hours ain't gonna do him no good. So, but that's just more to add to the pile when I do it, right? What else we got here? 4 screws. That's what we got. I don't know what this is. Looks like a transformer. Oh yeah, it is. That's pretty heavy. I got a little milk crate under there full of transformers. But yeah, I don't take them apart for one reason. Ain't nobody got time for that. Except you crazy micro scrappers. Ribbon wire, that's trash. That can go over there. Okay, what else we got holding this mess together here? Yeah, I haven't really done much Monday or Tuesday. I didn't do anything. Actually, I didn't do anything those 2 days. Me and my neighbor on Sunday, we played with that dryer that I have that quit working. We took it apart, put another igniter in it. It lit up a few times, and then I washed some clothes and threw them in the dryer, and it wouldn't light up. So I took the dryer and kind of rocked it front to back, and it ignited. So I figured maybe there was a loose connection somewhere. Then yesterday it didn't work at all, so I took it all apart and checked all the connections, and I couldn't get it to relight. So probably in the long run, just gonna. And there's not really much to it. There's an igniter. There's 2 coils on the gas block, and there's a fuse on the back and 2 sensors or whatever they are on the back. That's it. That is it. So a little fan in there. That's the screws I couldn't get out, but I'll work on that later on. Trash, trash, trash. Goes in the shred pile. Pop this off. Another piece of shred. Just sitting there, or what's your story here? Oh, there's a little screw right there. Screwdriver sits right in front of me, and I can't find it half the time. What happens when you get old like this? There we go. Alright. What we have here in the great land of e-waste recycling is I just throw this with a peripheral board. I really need to stop taking these little MOSFETs or MOSFETs or whatever the heck they call them. But this is just a peripheral board. You know, that's what board toy will buy it at. Well, but what I usually do, and yeah, I lose a little weight, but I usually take those capacitors off of there, the chunky ones, just to clean the board up a little bit so it don't look so gaudy. So yeah, so that just goes as a peripheral board now. So I don't know what these are right now. I think $2.25 a pound or something, but I've got a few 100 pounds of them over there. And then I'll just throw these capacitors in my shred pile. And then you gotta check these, which I'm sure a lot of you know, the little things there, because sometimes they are brass. Ow! That magnet want to go back on the pile. Like these, see, these are brass. They don't stick. Oh, look at here. Hey, boys and girls. Let's go micro scrapping. Oh, this is so much fun. There's for you micro scrappers. So what's left on here is a little piece of ribbon. wire. I'll cut this little piece of wire off there. The rest of this is plastic with a little metal. Shred. I'll peel this up here. That little low grade wire. The rest of this I will I'll take this little rubber band off of here, belt, whatever the heck it is, and I'll just throw the rest of this in. There's a motor. I ain't taking it apart. I ain't doing none of that crap. And that's it. That's done. This thing's light as a feather. Error-free modem. So this is just a regular crappy modem. I said I got millions and millions of these things. So I thought I'd torture y'all and make you sit here and watch me do this. Well, I can't make you sit here, but y'all ain't got nothing else to do. What are you gonna do? Strip wire. That don't sound like fun. But my wire stripper, I have a big bin outside full of wire. And I would like to use it. Just to say I did. I used it, I think, twice. I cut or I stripped like 2 pieces, and I was over it for the day. I'm sure how this comes apart. I don't see any screws. Oh, there are screws. Duh. Look at that. Looks like I know what I'm doing. I see you in there. I see you in there. Maybe. Are you in there? Oh, yeah. There we go. Hoo-yo! Are y'all ready? There you go. Haven't thrown nothing yet today. Screw. So, piece of plastic. Get through it with the other one, right? Got a little speaker on here. We'll cut that off. I'll microscrap these couple little itty bitty pieces of wire, because you know what all adds up. I will take so this has this flat pack here is in a socket. This IC is in a socket, so I'll pop them out of there like that. But since I threw my big box of IC chips the other day because of everyday solars, she made me do it. And I'll take this little crystal up of here. I'll pull this little motor up of here. And that's basically about it for that one. So let me pop this off. Throw that over there. Up. There you go. Pop that big old mess. That's what you're left with. Stick that over there. We got a crystal. We got a motor. A couple of them. A couple of those. And that's done. Hello. Here we got a CD caddy. I think it's kind of heavy. It's just one of them things. That over there. I still have a whole bunch of them hand scanners to do. Did about, I don't know, last week I think I did like 20 of them. not quite enough. I was gonna do a live stream, but I don't know if I wanted to do all that or not. So I opted for this. Depending on how today goes and how I feel tomorrow, maybe I'll do a live stream tomorrow. Alright, there we go. Tin shred. And all this really is a CD-ROM in a box. CD-ROM. We'll take the board out of that. Just a little power board in here. Which is just a low-grade board. That. Let's see. Snipple that. Snipple that. There's your wire. And every day installers need to get an electric pop wire stripper. She's working too hard with that manual thing. There you go. It's a crappy low-grade board. The only thing I will take off of this is that little spool right there. The rest just goes low-grade. Maybe those little ones right here. Cause you know I love micro scrapping. So. Yeah. Let me drink some coffee. Oh, nice and cold the way I like it. So, pop these off. There's one. Are y'all so proud of me for micro scrapping? Are you? Uh-oh. Now I broke it. How am I going to sell it if I broke it? There ain't nothing on it anyway. And then this little dude here, you just... These I take off because they're super easy to unwind. I told me to put it down there. All that did was made a mess. And then the rest of this is just a low grade. Really, it's not even a low grade board because there ain't no damn. There's like one IC chip on here. So I might as well just take that off and put that over there. Just pop this other motor off of here. And there's really nothing else left on here. So, piece of aluminum, aluminium, whatever you want to call it. All you people with your little dainty hands got to wear gloves to do this. Okay. Aluminum. So see now there's nothing on there, so that's shred. This is shred. Get the other piece of this off of here. So now makes this shred. There you go. Now, I used to take these motors apart, but the thing that I found with these is the deeper you get in, the finer and finer that copper gets, and ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, that's a plug? No, that's not a plug. All right, so just cut that wire off of there, and we'll snip that off of there. No gold in there, and I'll just go like that and cut that off. So now I'm stuck with a little, oh, it's just little Phillips screws in there. Unscrew that real quick. I don't know if my bit's small enough. Might be. Oh yeah. Well, that makes it easy. There you go. So the rest of this will go in the shred pile, because I ain't playing with that. And then this here is just a little flat ribbon wire. We'll pull that out of there. And then this here, I'll just pull that. Where's my camera at? I'll cut that end off. That goes the board sort. Take a pair of scissors. There you go. Low grade wire, gold connector, and then I got the gold plugs in there. See the gold pins? So what I do with these is just to clean them up a little bit, because those also go to board sort for gold connector ends. I try to get as much of this off as I can. I don't have any problems with board sort, because I try to get everything clean and as I can with them. I don't like to have a lot of garbage on the boards, especially like peripheral boards and stuff like that. So I'll just clean it up a little bit. Keeps everybody happy. Happy, happy, happy. Just like that. Let's see if it's going to work or not. Not really. So, yeah, it makes it a little better. Yeah, throw that over there in the bucket. Same with this one. I don't know if this has. Yeah, it doesn't have gold on it. But this one does. So if you guys are interested in selling to board sort, Shark Scrapper put out a video on how to pack your boxes and send your stuff off to them. Or if you're fortunate enough to be close enough to them, if you have a, depending on where, I'm 3 to 3.5 hours away. So for me to go down there, my minimum load would be $1,000. So if you can do $1,000 load and be within that time limit from them, go for it. Drive. Drive. Hand delivery. You get to meet some folks over there. They're all cool people. Every freaking one of them down there. And you're not going to go wrong, that's for sure. Prices have been up for a little while now, so that's good. Hopefully gold will stay up and go higher. Which I'm hoping it does before I do go, because that means like memory will probably go up. And I'm sitting on 130 pounds of memory right now, which is at $22 a pound. That's 22, a little over $2,600 in just memory. So then you start adding up, all your different boards and stuff like that, and before you know it, you're You got an awesome trip ahead of you. I can't get this off of here. Turkey. Nope. You might be going to the shred pile, buddy. I ain't got time for this. Maybe I can break it. Taking up too much of my time. Too much. What else do I got? I can break down real quick. Might do a couple more things and that'll be it. Uh-oh. That's just an amplifier, so okay, what's in that? Let's see what's in these, maybe, huh? E.F. Johnson Viking LX. This is all aluminum. Made in Waseda, Minnesota. Waseca. It was made in Minnesota. This looks like this might be a pain in the butt. Yep, some kind of little Torx bit. Please fit. Oh, that was close. Let's try this one. Figures. That's too big. Let's see what else we got here. Ooh, got lucky. Except there's like 10,000 of these. It's only 10:30 in the morning. Jesus. I got up too early today. Woo! So if anything else, I should get a lot of aluminum out of all these little boxes. I took a thing apart the other day and it had some nice gold-plated boards in it. Some old stuff. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 14 on this side. Think there'll be 14 on the other side? I think there might be a little bigger. Alright. Jeez. I'm trying to go too fast, that's the problem. That is the problem. And also, if any of you folks are into gaming and you enjoy Minecraft videos, check out my buddy Micah's Mix. He does Minecraft videos every day, and trying to help him get his numbers up so he can get his hours, and then when he gets his subs, he'll already have his hours. But just trying to help him out. I let his stream run, and I've been running his playlist. He also does music reviews, so awesome dude. He is an awesome dude. So check him out. Oh, I gotta take all them out. I do have the Torx bits that fit in the drill, but I put all the tools in that little plastic thing, and I just don't feel like digging through it, to be honest with you. Could be laziness. Could be I just don't care. Which is probably the actual reason. I just don't care. Just screwing around. Let's see. I'll do these while I'm here, right? And if you have a screwdriver that's non-magnetic and you want to make it magnetic, just take a decent battery, or battery, one of these things, magnet, and run it across the screwdriver a few times, spin it around as you're doing it, and then it'll be magnetic. See? And anybody that does that, you need to put $5 in my PayPal. My dad actually showed me that back in the day when I was a young, and now I'm an old, and not as old as Stein North, but I'm getting up there. I'm catching them. All right, I got all those out. There's just some here on this side. So let's see what we get here. All these wires that have to be cut, of course, they just can't unplug. Some idiot wanted to make it difficult for people to tear them apart. So that went off of there. And the plug itself, that should slide out. And another piece of aluminum. Am I going to mess with these? No, I'm not. Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything in the front? Of course there is. Why would there not be? Shut up, bro. Okay. The trailer that I need to load up, my white trailer, the enclosed one, is sitting behind my house, and it's sunk. The tongue is sunk in about 5 inches of mud, which is not frozen solid. So once I do get the rest of it unloaded, I gotta tour around and get that thing out of the mud so I can put it in the driveway. Earl, you're climbing on the wrong cloud, buddy. Today might be your last day of life climbing over there. So I'm gonna cut these wires off of here, here. That's aluminum, so I'll just pop that plug off of there later in this little handle. Alright. Whoop, we got more wire. Aluminum, aluminium, whatever you want to call it. So the only thing that's in this box is a power supply. So that's aluminum. We just got to unscrew this. Got lucky. About this little set at Harbor Freight. It's come in handy. He walked all the way around all that crap to get on this table. Really, dude? You risked your life just to get up here. And now look, you ain't got nowhere to sit unless you sit on the keyboard. Oh, found this one. Ready to go? Does it meet your approval? I think that'll be it. So that's aluminum. So yeah, the rest of this is just a power supply. But what I used to do with these, Board Sort buys these, 12 cents without the wire, and I think 18 cents with the wire, something like that. But because I get so many of them, my scrapyard was giving me 8 cents for them. You know, I just cut the wire off. So shred is 10.5 cents a pound. So I'm just, when I take towers apart now, I don't even unscrew them from the tower. I just cut the wire off, and it just gives me extra weight for shred, and I just throw them in the shred pile. They used to buy them as electric motors, but their buyer started getting a little picky because of the metal housing around them. So they didn't want to mess, they didn't want to buy them with motors anymore. So that's just a power supply. So they went in the shred pile as well. This is a silver plated spoon that I used to, I was using it to skim the stuff off of lead. So now it's a lead scooping spoon. Alright, so I'm gonna do this one. Let's see. Upper, lower, 2 fans. Look in there. I don't even see nothing in here. It's an empty box. One little board on the front. I don't even think I want to mess with this, to be honest with you. I'll just be honest with you. But we'll take the faceplate off here and see what's in it. So, but like I said, depending on how my day goes today and what I got going for tomorrow, maybe I'll do a stream sometime tomorrow. I don't like to put a time on them because, you know, if I start a stream and somebody calls and I have to go, then, you know, I have to end the stream. And so most of my stuff, I try to do appointments, you know, to pick stuff up. And like I said, I have 2 scrapyard runs to do. Got to pick. Well, I have 3. I have 1 unload my trailer, and then I have 2 pallets at one, and I know for sure 1 pallet at another one. But that was the middle of last week, so I'm sure there's more there by now. So yeah, I could end up with, you know, 4 big pallets. No, the one scrapyard, I mean, the pallets, when they do them, and, you know, they're tower to me, they put like 60 towers on there, plus, you know, they have servers and all that stuff. And then they have usually like loose boxes of boards that people bring in, and always all kinds of miscellaneous. That's the yard that I got that barrel full of CPUs from back in the summer, which was probably the best score I've ever done. Paid $80 for a barrel that I made 4,000 on, a little over 4,000. So yeah, that was my best hit. What do we got in here? Ain't nothing in here. There's 1 little green board, and the rest is all hooked up to something. Let me see if I can print these up and show you. Just so you think I don't want to do this. Now you people be talking about me. I hear you out there. These are all plugged in and don't want to come unplugged. Oh, yeah. So that's shred. Really? Really? 3 different size screws on here. Screw there. I'm only doing this to show you there's nothing in here. Because I know you people won't believe me. Tin, shred, whatever. That's what's in there. Nothing. A little bit of ribbon wire. Waste my time. So, that concludes my hour and 2 minutes of worthlessness. But we got a couple things taken apart. I do have a, I don't know if you can see all these, but I'll bring my camera down here. I have all these motherboards here. These all had to be cleaned. I gotta take the heat sinks and the batteries and all that mess. But I still have this whole mountain to do. That's 3 rows back. And it's 1, 2, 3. 3 rows this way, 3 rows back. And I still have all this mess to do. So these are all hard drives. All these milk crates. There's a bunch of the, if you look right over there, right there with my finger, you see the thing moving? That's Earl's tail. He climbed up all that stuff to look out the window. But all those things over there, those are all hand scanners. There's some right there. And I still have some in the trailer. Just for you micro scrappers. See this here motor? It came out of that box right here. But yeah, that goes in the motor pile. I ain't taking it apart. You know why? There ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, it's just a pile. And it goes way back there. All those trash cans are all full of stuff from that scale and like calibration place. I do have a bunch of those. I'll show you. I don't kill myself. Oh, fat guy coming through. Let's see here. What we got? If I can get to 1, 2, or none. If you hear a loud crash, don't panic. Hang on, I'll come. Try and get some different varieties. Alright. Oh, fat guy. So I have a bunch of these. I'm not sure what these were, but they had like a little thing on here, which, I mean, this don't move up and down, so I don't know how it calibrated anything. But these are all different shapes and sizes. I actually have some big like floor units that I got too. They're outside. But the housings on all of these are all cast aluminum. The problem with these is they're all Allen head screws, but they do have a decent board in them. This one here is a flathead, so we'll take this one apart real quick. So once you get all the your Allen head sizes and stuff like that lined up, so you don't have to keep digging for stuff, I guess they would go a little quicker. And I do have some Allen head bits that I could put on my drill. Look at this idiot. He's on the very top of that pile. Earl, what are you doing? Hey. You got a death wish today. I won't even go over there. But I was here stuff in the middle of night down here, crashing because he's down here climbing around. Cat is adventurous, I'll give him that. So, when you take it apart, that's what you get. So just a little board in there. That this here is a 9-volt battery right here, and then this piece here is actually aluminum, and then the casing itself is cast aluminum. And then on the faceplate, you have another board which usually has the gold stuff on it. We'll see here. It's only 2 screws to hold that. Earl, get down! Sorry, guys. Get off of there! He's on my metal shelf way back there, which has all my small tantalums and everything. So when he spills those, I'm going to be minus a cat. I'm going to get rid of his ass. Earl! Oh my God. Anybody want a cat? Pay for shipping. I'll put them in a box and tape it shut. I'm good at taping boxes shut. I've never seen them over. That's the first I've ever seen them. I've seen them in that window. What are you doing? Oh, this one's a different one. So this one here is that's what the faceplate looks like, or the faceboard. So it has 2 flat packs that are in the sockets. So these are just going to basically end up being just a scrap board shred. But they have the, you know, they're thick. They're thick. So I've got 2 of those. And underneath this screen is 2 IC chips. I'm going to beat your ass when you get over here. Get out. Get. Swing the broom at him. He looks at me like, yeah, that's all you got. That's all you got, old man. But you can either cut this off or pry it up. But you pry it up, then you break the screen. So once you get the one side cut, just so that's what's underneath it. So there's 3 ICs there. I'll take those off, and the rest of it I'll just throw in the low grade or in the shred pile. So yeah, that's cast aluminum. If you want to sit here and screw around with this mess, that's your 9-volt battery. 1 screw holding this one on, it looks like. 2 screws maybe? Yeah, 2 screws. Stupid wire out of the way. Guess I'm not so strong. And then this one here is the same thing. It's just got two little ICs on it. It'll focus. They're like kitty cornered each other there. So twist them off. And then it's got some gold-plated pins there, but I don't play with that stuff. Shred pile. That's all that's in them. But like I said, I have a bunch of these, like hundreds of these. So there's a lot of cast aluminum weight there. But like I said, it's just, the problem is this stuff piles up is because I get so much of the other, the e-waste, with the computers and all that stuff, that takes up more room. This is, I think I got I got like 3 or 4 trash cans over there filled with this stuff, and I have some totes filled as well over there. So, I mean, I have a lot of this. It's just very time consuming. Like I said, you have to sit here and figure out an Allen wrench, and who has time for that stuff? K&D scrapping. Maybe dangerous, I don't know. I got it. Oh, maybe. There we go. I got these Allen wrenches here, and then I have a small igloo cooler full to the top. Plus what I have laying in my toolboxes, and I probably have freaking 800 damn. So there you go. That's the other half of that. I'll just pop those screws out later. And then this piece here is basically just aluminum. Sometimes you can get this. There's a little nut on the top there. If you can get that loose, then you can get this little rod out. Oh, that one came loose. And this is actually going to be stainless, because I've noticed in all these, all the scale stuff, it's all been stainless steel. What did I do with that magnet? So like this nut, yeah, see, so that's stainless steel. So that, when you have hundreds of those things, they add up quick. And then this here, you just pull that paper off, and nice little chunk of steel or aluminum. I can get away with that stuff being on it, even that little piece of copper, which is actually like copper tape or something. So whatever. So that's, oh, is this flat screws? Take a bigger one apart for you. Bigger ones have the little nicer boards in them for sure. Except for this one, of course. It's amazing how when you want to show somebody something. So, got the board there. All these are aluminum, like I said. So, plenty of aluminum in the future here. I think what I'm going to do the rest of the day is, I was going to do those motherboards, which I probably should do because they're right here behind me, and I have like no walking room at all. Alright, so this is all aluminum. Just pop that little piece of plastic off the window. So there you go, aluminum. Basically the same kind of board. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ICs, and this one here is slotted. It might even be an EEPROM, which once again I mix all my ICs together. I do have people that send me messages once in a while, ask me if I have any IC chips. If I don't hear from them, I usually just tell them the board sorted. I don't sell a lot of these, so. And that one might have gold in it. It's kind of, I don't know if it's going to focus on there or not. I don't really want to stand up with my hand behind it, but look at it this way. Where is it at? See the little gold around the edges there? So, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, I'll just pop that off. Ta-da. And I don't see nothing underneath that screen. So let's see if I can get a screwdriver under there and cut these legs real quick. Come on now. If I cut my belly, I'm gonna fly around here like a freaking balloon. It goes where I land. That'd be funny to see though, wouldn't it? No, I just had that knife. So let's throw the screen in the shred pile. And I don't know if that'd be a peripheral board or not. I may just take the chips off of that one. Hard to tell. So then inside you have another see how big that aluminum block is, and some wire there. What we'll do is we'll snip that, snip that, snip that. Your wire's out. You got a little bracket in there. That comes out. Little nut right here. You can get that off of there. You can slide that out of the housing. And so that piece of aluminum right there has 3 Allen heads in it, which are a lot bigger. Oh, look at that. Lucky, lucky. Usually these things are torqued in there pretty good, but that one wasn't. That one's good. And there we go. Alright. Screw that one. Screw that one. So, you got your 3 Allen screws. Not sure what it's sitting on. Alright, I'm going to try to take the shaft out like I did the other one. If I can get the nut to loosen up on it. Might have got lucky, folks. Might have got lucky. Oh, yes. Need 3 hands to do this one. Jeez. Work that nut back down. Unscrew this some more. Kind of like a locking nut. There we go. I got a grip on it now. Alright, let's see if these are stainless. Okay, the shaft is not. The nut is not. I said shaft and nut. That's right. I said it. 1 hour and 21 minutes. Shaft and nut. Do we have anything else holding this? Sometimes they have a little set pin in there, which is right there. See it. Sometimes you can wiggle it loose. Gotta wiggle it. There you go. Now my pliers are stuck in there. I'm struggling, people. There we go. So, there you go. Now, they call this aluminum, in my yard, they call this hard aluminum. It actually pays about 10 cents more because it's pretty much just pure, I was going to say copper, pure, whatever it is, aluminum. So, yeah. But they have these little set pins in there, which go in that little hole on the inside of the big one there. So, but this is all cast aluminum, hard aluminum. This thing's heavy. Should we take this one apart? Why not? I don't mind wasting your time. I'm going to do a little test at the end of this video. I want to see something. Whoop. Does that fit there or no? I don't know. Look at it. Can't see. I need to put some new lighting down here for more lighting because we got too many dark spots. It did fit. Look at that. I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the dark. It's not one. All right. I almost feel like E-Waste Ben sitting here for over an hour. He actually has a server breakdown video he posted. It's a little over an hour long, so check out E-Waste Ben also. Another awesome gentleman, and you want to learn stuff, he'll teach you. I haven't found a gold mop it, whatever it is. All right, so here you go. Look how thick that one is. So that's all cast aluminum again. This thing's heavy. Same thing, couple wires, 3 Allen heads, knuckle heads, whatever heads, more wire. I don't see anything holding this in, so maybe we can just pry it up if I find my screwdriver. Jesus, I swear to God, man, I'm sitting right here. I can't see nothing. And it's got a little ribbon wire there. And are you gonna come out or are you gonna give me a fit? It's starting to come out. Come on now. What is holding you? I don't see any little pluggy dude on the side. Sneaky. Gonna find my discombobulator. Let me find this discombobulator that's the right size. There you go. Ta-da! So this one here is just the housing. I'll just cut this off. My yard, I don't have to have it for cast aluminum. Like I could sit here and peel a little thing here off if I wanted to, but ain't nobody got time for that. And then you have a little Mylar, which I don't save these anymore either because I don't know anybody that's doing them. And I have a box of keyboard Mylars somewhere. I had quite a few, like 6 pounds of those things. And 6 pounds of Mylars, that's quite a few Mylars because they don't weigh nothing. But, and this is why I don't take them off, because they come off in pieces like that. And you still have some left on there, so they're just more of a pain than anything else. Ooh. Let's concentrate. But I mean, you can pull the stickers off if your yard requires that. You know what? That might have been a looked like a 2-layer Mylar, but yeah, it was. So there you go. So now this piece. Oh, let's take a gander at the board. So there's the board on that one. So a lot of pretty chips. Like I say, if they're in a socket, you can pop them off. If they're mounted to the board, and you're selling your boards, leave them on the board. These little teardrop things, the yellow teardrops here, these big ones, these are tantalums. So I'll pull them off. This screen here, get off of there. Yeah, see underneath the screen, there was a, where is it? There's a crystal over on the other end there, right there. And then this big chip was there. This screen here, because it has the green backing on it and it does have gold on it and it has the chips, Board Sort will buy these as mid-grade. If they're brown on the back, they're just garbage. But these here they do buy. Like this one here, I will take that that metal piece off just to clean it up. It's, you know, they're not buying a bunch of trash. All those hand scanners I have, they all have these kind of screens on them. So I have them in a bucket. If I can get them taken apart before I go, I will take them down with me. If not, they'll go on the next trip. So say, just take that metal piece off, and they'll pay mid-grade. It's like 20 cents a pound, but you know, 20 cents is 20 cents. That's what I say. Especially when you have a bunch of them, then it's worth doing. So what I want to do is I'm going to take this off of here. And I'm going to weigh up this housing here just to give you an idea of the weight on it. It's probably 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. I would say easily. I may have to rent a U-Haul truck to go to Ohio, because the stuff I have, I don't believe is all going to fit in my trailer. You never know. All right, that came out easy. There ain't no net on it. So there's a nice another clean block of aluminum. There's 2 of them already. And I don't know if those are aluminum or if they're I don't even know if they come up, to be honest with you. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna weigh this, and I'm gonna weigh these 2. Look, the fat guy don't get stuck. Oh, knocking shit over. God, I gotta do something with this mess. All right, let's see what we got here. Make sure it's on pounds because I don't want to get robbed with that old foreign kilo shit or whatever the hell it is. So the two little squares weigh just over half a pound, 0.65 pounds. And the housing weighs 2.85 pounds. So just under 3 pounds. So there you go. And like I said, I have hundreds of them. So just for these, we have another end. Or was one open? I don't remember. All right. Yeah. So this is just over half a pound for these two. I guess this one didn't have a top on it. I'm guessing. What do I know? All right. So we're gonna put these 5 pieces on here. All right, so, ouch. So these 5 pieces weighs 4.45 pounds, so almost 5 pounds for this. And like I said, I have buckets and barrels full, or buckets and totes full back there. So they're just, like I said, they're just time consuming. If you don't want, if you got nothing else to do with your miserable life and you want to sit down here and waste some time, well then, you know what? You got something to do while you're here wasting your time. So, with that being said, I'm gonna, oh yeah, I didn't check that. That is stainless steel as well. So I'm gonna put my Allen wrenches in there. I'm gonna put this over here. Scoop that up. And I'm gonna call it 1 hour and 33 minutes. I was a little disappointed that those first couple boxes didn't really have anything in them. I wasn't sure. So that's gonna be a down the line thing. I do have some other stuff over there, but I don't really have much hope in those either. But I do have a lot of modems and video game consoles. There's CD disc changers back there. There's VHRs, VHSs, whatever the hell they are. What else we got? Oh, I wanted to show you those boards. So this thing here, I guess I can pick it up, carry it. So this is all aluminum as well. I took this apart the other night. I was on Steinor's panel. So, but this here is called a frequency converter, is what it was. And I took it apart. I took the cover off, and I peed a little. I got that excited. But what I found inside there was, oh my God. See what I mean? That's why my legs hurt so much. So there was this little board which had some fuses. Let me push this back down. All right. So this board here, it had some fuses hooked to it. So that has the old gold plating on it. Nice thick stuff. And then I got cards like this, which are just like the tin or silver. And that might be silver because it's old. It's got some nice fingers on the bottom, and then it's got some nice gold flashing on it as well. Fingers are on both sides. This one here has a lot of trash on it, where this one's more, ICs. And then I have these are about the same thing. I actually, was it this one? No, this one. So this one here is what started with, and then when I took everything off of it, it looked like this. I still had to clean up all the little nubs and stuff, but You know, that's all gold flashing on there. Plus the fingers I'll pop off and I'll put those in my bucket. But I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I ended up with 11 of those boards, 10 of those boards with all the gold flashing on. Which, like I said, I'm just gonna clean them off, and I'll process these myself. So they were all in that box. So that was a really cool find. It kind of makes up for all the other crap I took apart today that disappointed me. But Raphael Scrapper liked them. He liked them a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. What I'm tripping over is a pile of aluminum back there. But all my barrels, when I took all my scrap run in last week, I left all my barrels there so they could empty them, and I haven't gone back to get them yet. So I have to do that as well. So I basically I would have to go to the scrapyard, I guess, unload my trailer with shred. It's 3/4 loaded now. Pick up my barrels and stuff probably. And then either whatever day I go to unload my trailer and get my barrels, either go back that day if I have time or go back the following day to pick up my pallets. And then come home and unload that. Or if I have the other trailer unloaded, I can just take that trailer out to the other scrap yard and get my 2 pallets from there. Decisions. So this was out of a air-cooled computer. Got that little copper piece on there. It's pretty close to micro scrapping when you with this piece. Pretty close. But I'm not gonna say it is. Not me, buddy. I'll pop this off real quick. I know I was gonna end it. If I can get to an hour and 45 minutes on, I'll end it there. But just to see who watched this thing to the very end, type in the chat happy hump day. Yeah, there you go. I got a piece of copper and a piece of plastic that goes in the shred pile. So this is number 1 copper. I'll just peel this little rubber gasket off like that, and I'll just put it on the wire wheel and clean it up, and there you go. So happy hump day. We'll see who watches to the end. I'm gonna say maybe 3 people. Maybe. I'll be shocked if it's 3 people. So I'm gonna end this. You guys have a good one. I appreciate y'all. I plan on doing more live streams and stuff like this. So I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.